Elon Musk declares Twitter is bankrupt. After laying off half of the company's workforce, which totaled 7,500 earlier this year, and making changes to the platform that are driving users, businesses, and advertisers to flee the coop, Elon Musk warned that it was a distinct possibility that his newly purchased company will file for bankruptcy. In the first email to the employees of the company, Musk stated, "Sorry that this is my first email to the whole company, but there is no way to sugarcoat the message." He also added, "Without significant subscription revenue, there is a good chance Twitter will not survive the upcoming economic downturn." Since Musk finalized his agreement to acquire Twitter for $44 billion a month ago, he has sold nearly $4 billion worth of Tesla stock. In the process, he converted part of his Tesla stock into cash, but at the same time, he left Twitter with a debt of $13 billion. On Thursday, he announced the staff of Twitter that he would be selling the stock in his other firm only weeks after buying the social media giant. Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter has gone so horribly wrong, he may now have to declare the social media network bankrupt. Even while this is likely to be awful for Twitter, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and the richest person in the world, is not likely to experience much of a financial impact personally. According to a story by NPR, Musk is said to have warned staff members that Twitter could go bankrupt if the company does not begin producing significantly more money. Amid widespread layoffs and unpopular platform changes, Musk informed staff in an email that he is discontinuing the company's work-from-home policy and that he must personally authorize all requests for remote work. In the email, Musk also stated, "We need roughly half of our revenue to be subscription," which was a reference to the newly contentious blue checkmark subscription service. The blue checkmark, which was formerly used to represent a user's confirmed identity in an effort to combat misinformations and fraudulent accounts, is now available to anyone who is willing to pay $8 per month for it. It is not apparent at this time whether or not users will eventually be required to produce identity verifications in order to obtain a blue checkmark. Musk also made reference to the increasingly widespread issue of bots by writing, "Over the next few days, the absolute top priority is finding and suspending any verified bots, trolls, spam." According to NPR, the issue is that Twitter only generated $632 million in cash flow in the previous year, which was used to pay for debt as well as other expenses. The current debt of the corporations is approximately 7 times greater than its predicted earnings for the year 2022. According to Bloomberg's story, another pressing issue is that approximately $1.2 billion in annual interest payments stemming from the Twitter acquisitions are set to become due. This implies that Twitter needs to immediately produce income and cash. But because of Musk's poor management of the takeover, the company has lost an estimated $4 million in daily revenue as a result of brands leaving the platform. Given these facts, it's possible that filing for bankruptcy is the most prudent course of actions right now. According to Andy Wu, an assistant professor at the Harvard Business School, this would make it possible for investors and other lenders to seize control of Twitter during the bankruptcy process, while Musk would continue to serve as CEO. According to Wu, bankruptcy would also make it possible for Musk to refinance the company's debt, which would result in a more secure financial positions for the business. If you are wondering how a person with an estimated net worth of $185 billion can allow one of his failing firms to file for bankruptcy, the answer is that the owner of the business and the business itself are two independent entities. According to what is stated on the website Medium, corporate money is ring-fenced from personal finances, which enables even the ultra-wealthy to protect their personal assets in the event of a significant collapse in business. Specifically, Forbes stated that Chapter 7, Chapter 11, and Chapter 13 are the most common forms of bankruptcy. When a debtor files for bankruptcy under Chapter 7, often known as liquidations, the majority of their assets are auctions to satisfy their debts. Nearly all people who file for bankruptcy under Chapter 7 have at least some of their obligations dismissed by entering into an agreement to repay debts over a longer period of time, often 3 to 5 years. The debtor is able to keep more of their property while filing for bankruptcy under Chapter 13. On the other hand, the Chapter 11 route is the one that is most likely to be used by large and well-established corporations like Twitter, according to uscourts.gov. Chapter 11 bankruptcy is frequently referred to as a reorganization bankruptcy. So, that is all for today's episode. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're looking for more interesting content, then hit the subscribe button for future updates.